Ruin has come to our family.
Hello and welcome to another episode of The Darkest Dungeon. So today we're going on this short veteran run. Again, this is to help level up my level 4s here. This is probably the most dangerous one because I have 2 people who can self-heal and 2 people who can't heal at all. So we're going to have to rely on food to keep them healthy potentially. That's why luckily I only really need to take them on a short mission. So I've kind of tinkered these guys up, hopefully in response to that. We're going after these sturdy boots. I think we already have that. Some portraits, some gold. So Jaeger, our leper, I'm giving him the focus ring for accuracy and crit, as well as the concentrated flame. He can heal himself, so I'm not quite as concerned about damage here. Phobabet can't be healed, however. So I'm giving him the fortifying garlic for blight, bleed, and disease resist. And the Kraken guard. So this gives him plus 10 max HP, plus 10 prot. Reduces its blight resist a bit, but that just makes it plus 23 instead of plus 33. He's at 93% blight resist, 103% bleed resist. So hopefully he won't get blighted that much. Ganjolf the Bake is the other one who can't get blighted, or who can't heal here. So I gave him the Book of Constitution, so plus 30 blatant disease resist, so he has not as much normal bleed resist, but I don't think there's much here. Well, I guess there's the dogs that can bleed. But 135 blight resist, so he's probably not getting blighted. And the Black Pearl, so that gives him a lot of dodge at the expense of crit and accuracy, but I would rather go for the dodge than the damage. I've also decided to give him the Dirk Stab and the Finale, just so he can hit the front row, which has been a little bit of an issue in some of the more recent runs. And then we have Turneville, who I gave the Eldritch Slayer's ring, so plus 25% damage against Eldritch since we're going into the wield. And the Bloody Rapier, so plus bleed skill chance, plus crit versus bleeding, plus 33% skill amount. Reduces his damage some, so I guess net plus 10 here. I'm also giving him a guard skill, just in case one of these guys get really low and I decide that they might need a bit of protecting. So I'm obviously going to take all the food we can bring. I might actually bring all the torches just because I want to keep the light high. I'm going to bring a full stack of these just because I want to make sure I keep blight and bleed, especially for these middle 2, under control. I'm not sure how much we can get food here. I think there are some places where we can get food, so if we can, we will try to take advantage of that. Whoops. Don't need all of these keys. Is there holy water? I think there are some. We don't need the blood. I think everything else is good. So this is basically going to be just get through the dungeon. If we can avoid fights, we'll do that. If we can get more food, we'll do that.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are.
So this is 90% of rooms. So I guess we might as well, it's 4 either way, isn't it? We're starting in the exact middle. So we're probably going to have to go 3 one way and 4 the other.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Empty, excellent. Nothing, also no scouting. At least you dodged. What is it with the empty
light,
sacks?
the promise of safety.
I mean, I'll take no fights. Just saying. Do have 2 fights here, though. Do I want to use... Well, whether I use my dog treats is going to depend on what we run into, I guess.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
This isn't that terrible. Of course they are attacking our vulnerable guy with the low bleed, with the average bleed resist. Let's actually give ourselves some speed here. So I'm not sure we're gonna get these guys this round.
Inspiration and improvement.
He has pretty good bleed resist. Let's give them all bleed.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now, we can guarantee kill one, or we can probably not kill either. Let's kill one.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's actually try to tone their stress down. Let's try to... Ooh, nice. He's probably dead. He actually went first, huh?
Ringing ears.
Excellent.
Blurred vision.
Didn't
The
bleed.
end approaches.
I think we're doing okay.
Decimated. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Just give a little bit of food to these guys to keep them...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted
Heirlooms.
and purpose is made clear.
So we have a fight here with treasure, allegedly. Fuck. Why is it all the bleed enemies? Let's give us more speed.
Death waits
Okay.
for the slightest
I mean,
lapse in
him bleeding
concentration.
is fine, I think. Rabies, that's... Not sure. I mean, these guys have been resisting. That's good.
Impressive. Annihilated. Mortality clarified in a single strike.
I think we will clear this bleed, and I think we'll heal here. I don't want to get too far down. He didn't... He's not gonna die still, though. There's the bleed on him that I didn't want. Also rabies. Excellent.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So he's dead. He's dead. So I guess it doesn't really matter what we do here.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I think I'm gonna put in another heal here. Gonna put in a heal here. Why not? Oh, why not overkill?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, whoops. Excellent.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Now this one does have a lock on
We
it.
require only the strength to follow it.
Not exactly. Do I want to spin it? I mean, we haven't used any anti-venom yet.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright. I mean, that's probably... Let me... Well, actually, I think I'm going to wait until we get back here. So we have food checks, as I was just saying. They're going to heal off of that a little bit. We have a trap. 90, 100. Let's go for the sure thing. All right.
In Radiance, may we
I'm gonna give these guys a little bit of a food boost. Keep them up. We still have 8. There should be 2 food checks if we need it. Can you even have a secret room in a small dungeon? I'm not sure.
Finding the stuff is only
Well,
the
I
first
mean,
test.
extra
Now it must be carried
extra
home.
bandage. I'll take that. Oh. Glad we've been getting some extra shovels. Still nothing in this room. I mean, I'm not objecting. I am not objecting. We have a fight going into this room, but that should be it. How many empty things are we going to find? So I guess we're using dog treats on this fight. We'd be using dog treats on this fight anyway. Let's boost speed first. Maybe we can also de-stress him. I might actually mark him for next time. That also helps him. Hound's Harry to hit her back there as well. I'm not sure if that gets helped with the I don't know if that helps with the mark though. And yes, go against him, please. I'm gonna de-stress him a bit.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
It doesn't, but it doesn't really matter now because we can't even hit her without doing that. Oh, she's dead. I'll heal then.
The slowed death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Might as well grab this. Hey, look, we're done. We're going back. Well, I mean,
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies.
that went a lot better than what I was fearing it could do. I think we should get 2 people promoted from this. Yes, Boba Fett and Gandalf. Hellbeast Hater replace Stumbler. So what does Stumbler even do? I mean, Hellbeast Hater is pretty good. -10 stress damage received. Finds inspiration in the strangest of places. So I'm guessing that's a curio interaction with the exchange of -10% stress damage received. I don't know. I guess it depends how bad those curio interactions are. Immovable. So Hemophile, I think, was like less stress if you're bleeding. Plus 25% move resist if HP below. I mean, it's basically the same type of thing. Kind of. I mean, no move resist when you're low, I guess, is... I can see how that could come in handy at some point. Wield Explorer. Okay, so replaces stress faster. So that was, like, what? -100%. Well, it's less food eaten if you're high stressed, which since use a jester is probably not happening most of the time. So scout chance in the wield, pretty good. Spiritual, that's good. Plus 25% healing from our Vestal, and he got a disease. So 2 people need to go in to get diseases treated.
The town is alive with wild merriment and desperate jubilation.
Oh, wow. Everything is free. Well, then. Disease cured, common cold, mind rot. Well, in that case, let me go check to see what our top quirks are that we want to do. Okay, so we have Ramdor. You wanted to lock in live and get rid of Desecrator. We have Touche, who's a level 5. We wanted to lock in Unerring, plus 10% damage to range skills, which is basically everything. And get rid of Predictable. Minus 10% accuracy after the first round. So, I mean, this is minus 5 accuracy, but this is worse. It's minus 10 accuracy. So, get rid of those. Then actually, Megumin, who needs stress relief, but I'm going to take quirks over that for now, I think. We wanted to lock in Wield Explorer. And get rid of Reckless. And none of these are great, but I think Reckless is the one I really wanted to get rid of here. Is that device entirely necessary? Yes, it is! Okay, so now diseases. I'm pretty sure that's overfeeding. 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 These were the diseases we wanted to get rid of. Free. Minus 10 accuracy, plus 15 damage, or... yeah, this one's worse if I had to choose. Let's clear these people out. So stress relief, we don't actually need that much of it. So unfortunately, or fortunately, we can't really take advantage of our free stress relief, but I'll definitely take the free sanitarium. Level 5 man-at-arms. We already have 2, I think. Don't we? Yes. And there's no one else here really worth much. So, again, I keep hoping for an antiquarian run that we can go to in the ruins, aka preferably a medium veterans run in the ruins. But the ruins either isn't giving us that, or if it does, the thing is there. That's happened like like 2 or 3 times, I think. Short run. We need a medium run according to my spreadsheet for promoting the level 4s. So this is probably going to be a level 5 run. Now, it has been suggested that we could try to do the Mendicant Friar relics. In that, if we do that, I'll want to make sure I have a team to go against. That would have to... So, I want to bring Blair in that battle against the Mendicant Friar, and here's why. Thirst for Power debuffs the target minus 45% healing received. So, if she hit... assuming it stacks, which I imagine it would... if she even hits them with that twice, that's minus 90% damage or healing received. So suddenly, let's say the big guy with the shield, I forget what his name is, instead of getting a 28 round restoration, he gets a 3 round restoration. Slight difference. Now, she can only do that up to round 3, so we would probably have to go after the shield guy first. And then, when the Mendicant Friar, when he dies, we can pull up the Mendicant Friar and do it to him as well. I suppose that's also good because, if we go after the guy with the shield... Normally, you would never go against the guy with the shield because his health regeneration is so great that it's pointless to do so. But with this, it might actually be a viable strategy. And since he's guarding and not being guarded, you don't have to worry about guard breaking, let's say. And then once he's gone, then you don't have to worry about guarding the Mendicant Friar anyway, because he's dead. So if I bring Blair, who else would I want to bring? Probably, I think it's a level 6. I'm pretty sure it's a level 6 thing. So who else would we want to bring? We'd probably want to bring one of our Vestals. I don't know if one is better than the other. Plus 20 dodge is pretty good. The damage, bleed skill, all those are almost irrelevant. Crit, I guess that's good for possible healing. Both of these are pretty good. Now, I wouldn't have to pay for her upgrade, so that could be maybe one positive there. we would obviously want people who can hit the third position out of the rest. So, we could try to pull him forward with Ryuga and then hit him. Or he does have finish him. That requires him to be stunned to do extra damage. But I don't know what his stun chance is. That could be something that we could try to do if it looks viable. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I mean, it's still just normal damage otherwise, so it's not a bad skill regardless. And I guess we could bring one of our 2 highwaymen. Again, I'd probably have to kind of see what he's best at. Like, we probably wouldn't bring point blank shot, most likely, because the riding people are going to be in front, so kind of who cares. We would obviously want a whole bunch of skills that could hit the third position. So, like, Duelist Advance would be good, Pistol Shot would be good, maybe even Grape Shot. Minus 50% damage, but it hits the third position. Because the problem with Wicked Slice and Open Vein is, again, only the front 2 positions. So I'm not actually sure how good that is. We could bring Valentine. She would allow our highwayman... If we bring her instead of Ryuga, she could allow our highwayman to reset up his riposte. Because if we don't bring point blank shot, he'd probably riposte and then that's it, right? He's not going to be able to move back. Pierce goes, Pierce hits everybody, Puncture hits everybody, Impale hits everybody. We probably wouldn't use Adder's Kiss. We wouldn't need Expose. We could do Captivate. It does more damage against marks, and we wouldn't have anyone who marks without Ryuga, I guess. But so I don't think Blair marks. But that's one we could unlock. We would need to obviously upgrade that skill. Then maybe the blocks. I'm just thinking. But if we go to this, it'll probably just be level 5s that we take here. So gather 3 hastily carved stones. Rat Carcass, alright, I guess. Crests, gold. So this is a medium champion run in the Weald. So who might we... We probably want to take bleed people, right? We're going to have to upgrade her stuff, aren't we? I'll wait to see who else we bring on, whether we might want to upgrade that mark. We could bring Zergal. Got a lot of these people will need their stuff upgraded. Could bring Carne. Could bring Kitty. He does bleed. Bring Montague. She does bleed as well. So this wouldn't really be a marking party. I think this has ended up being kind of a... I was kind of planning on doing this episode, but I've spent so much time kind of thinking about what my next thing is that... So he's good. Oh, whoops. She needs upgrades. I'll upgrade this. What would I take on him? Probably the self-heal. Maybe the stun? Although debuffing Prot actually would not be the worst thing. Let me unlock both of these. He's good. Oh, buddy! Okay, yeah, there's I was looking for Exsanguinate. He has a nighttime ambush, so she doesn't need hers. I'm not a fan of the plus. Plus stress damage received to others there. I like that. I like that. Remove target disease could be good. Removes target blight 80%, removes target bleeding, but minus 20% healing received. But removing the disease might actually be useful there. What else do we have? Alright. So what would I use instead of maybe this? Scouting chance, reduce stress, and the nighttime ambush. Alright. I think this is what we're going to do. Hopefully I don't regret it. That means we'll do this, and then the next time we'll be fighting the Mendicant Friar. So, yikes. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you here next time on the Darkest Dungeon.